Hello guys, this is Papumpa back at it again, and today we have another Revolution the FLEUR version, another one that was actually already played, and you can see some version of this on a Duel Links meta. This is my version, NEKROZ Revolution. So, yep, this is actually pretty nice. Works with... it has a kind of a turn 1 that is not super broken, but it's super safe. So it means that, I mean, thanks to, of course, Valkyrie in your hand, you have an end trap that ends the battle phase, and it's just too much, just too good, and there are not that many decks that can negate actually that effect from hand, so you're pretty safe. But before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So, of course, skill, Revolution the FLEURs. I think that at this point I have nothing to say anymore about the skill. And this is the deck list, so 30 card version, of course. I'm risking it, playing one NEKROZ Synchron, one Bulb, so you're seeing some weird stuff in this, because the turn 1 is gonna look like a body on the field, that is the Bure, the Herald of the Arclight, so Omni Negation plus stuff sent to grave from your opponent's deck, and monsters actually are going to be banished, and also TRISHULAS in defense position. And this guy is actually itself a negation, because this guy can negate the monster's effect of a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck. So you actually cannot negate everything, but just monsters special summoned from the extra deck. So I'm playing it double Valkyries, just double. This actually counts towards the requirement for the skill, so you can also play triple of this and triple Sorcerer de FLEUR if you do not have Sorcerer de FLEUR, of course. I'm playing 2, 2, and 2. I need the Sorcerer de FLEUR because, of course, the third part of the skill lets you play this from your deck, so that's why you want to have it. Then triple Brionac Searcher, double Trishula, double TRISHULAS, and triple Preparation of Rites. So basically, as you will see in the replays, this deck can achieve a double Trishula in the same turn, because when you go second, we already know, I've told you tons of times, that you have access to a no-response Trishula, the Synchro guy, of course, Trishula 0, so you banish 3, and then with the NEKROZ stuff, you can actually summon NEKROZ of Trishula, so having other 3 banish, so more banish. That's insane. So for the normal summon part, we have, of course, the Manju, the Senju, that I have 2 copies and 2 copies. So if you have 3, just play 3, especially of the Senju. Then I'm playing the Giski chain just because I don't have 3 and 3. Last but not least, I'm playing double NEKROZ Cycle and 1 Mirror. And I guess it's the best ratio, to be honest. Triple Shoot It, mandatory, super useful. And this boy here, the Karakuri, as you will see in the combo in the replays, is because it's going to be summoned from the Bure in the main combo to go into Herald of the Arclight. So the rest of the action, I mean, these 3 are actually for the main combo. Trishula is because you have to play Trishula in any Revolution the FLEUR's deck. A couple of XCs, I'm going for the Ngirsu and Zombiestein, and then Unicorn and Phoenix for the Link part. The deck feels really safe, because once that you have this guy in your hand, plus the Omni Negation, plus the Negation, plus a body on the field, you know, there's really no way your opponent can go through all of that unless you misplay, and trust me, it happened. It happened to me in the first duels. But yeah, if you love NEKROZ, this is definitely one of the version you're looking forward to. So anyway, guys, that's it for the explanation. Of course, stay tuned for the replays. I'm going to show you the deck going first and second, so the full combos, of course, and what this deck is capable of. And that's it. No worries again if you don't have the Sorcerer de FLEUR. Of course, going second can be pretty nice, but usually when you go second, you can just have the Trishula combo pretty easily, and then you have more special summons thanks to the ritual part, so even without Sorcerer de FLEUR, you're chilling. And let's jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys. First replay, I was already on a 4-win streak. This was the 5th in a row. We're going second. Let's see what we have. Actually, not that best of a deck to counter, even though he put up a pretty good line. This is Raw, of course. He's going first, but Raw, of course, is a deck that gives his best going second. But let's see what this guy pulls out. Let's speed things up. He actually has a couple of things that we need to take care of, and those are, of course, the let's put things up again in phase. There you go. So we have two things to take care of, and is of course the sphere mode that is untargetable. You can't target this neither by artifacts nor by attacks. So, and also he has Days in the Grave, so you can actually banish this, summon a boy, the yugioh, and send a monster to grave. So we have to be careful about that. So let's see what we have. We start with the combo. So we have Sanju grabbing something, and here comes the Trishula with no response. So there you go, skill, boom, into Trishula 0, banishing, non-targeting also the sphere. We're chilling. At this point, Cloudless effect, it goes with the Dark Spell generation to summon the Winged Dragon Ra, plus sending to grave the Trishula, but we're not done yet. So at this point, Brionac to get the shoot it. First NEKROZ cycle into the Brionac from grave to tribute the Shoot It, so Shoot It's effect gets activated. We search for Trishula, then other NEKROZ banishing Shoot It to summon Trishula that banishes three cards, one from hand, one from grave, one from field, six banish in one turn, going for lethal. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. We even had Surge the FLEUR, but we didn't need it. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, my boys. This was my 6th win in a row. King of Games rank, of course. This time we're going first. So that's the interesting part, right? So we have Manju to begin with, and actually it's everything you need for the turn 1 combo. So we got the Valkyrias because we have a couple of preparation of rights, so we're chilling. We return the ritual spell because we can grab it with the effect of Clausulas. So first synchro summon into Kendama. Why? Because it's a wind and because it's a machine, and we're gonna need both these things. So wind, so we can trigger Necrosynchron to summon a bulb, and then machine because we first inflicted damage, just because why not? And then because it's a machine, we can summon Bure. There you go. Bure is here because Bure needs a non-tuner machine type monster. Why we want to summon a Bure? Because when this card is synchro summoned, you can special summon one Karakuri monster from your deck. It's gonna be the level 3. Bulb comes back with its own effect, and boom, you got 3 + 1, 4. But before going into the Herald summon, we're going first into preparation on rights, so doing all the other stuff. Brionac to get the Shoot It. At this point, ritual summoning to Herald of the Arclight. And keep in mind, this was not the best combo because actually, should have used the other preparation right to go into Clausulas and then discard Clausulas to get the ritual spell, but I didn't do it because I felt pretty safe with the Valkyries in hand, and I wanted to get the maximum stuff from preparation rights. That's why, because this is not even once per turn, so I don't know why I stopped all honestly, but still. It's not needed. It's got the Revolution, the Flare, but it's not going for the no-response Trishula. Bad choice. Cyber/RP Lady is here. NEKROZ Synchron to summon a Link 1, a normal monster. He went into Dryas. We're gonna negate that straight away because we're afraid of the Son of Avalon stuff. There you go. At this point, Herald, of course, to get us another card. He's got another draw, another summon. Nightmare Phoenix, but really, that is not gonna change anything. He's going to attack, but guess what? Valkyries can just end the battle phase, and we also keep the Beret. We got NEKROZ cycle to begin with. It's got the Harpy Lady to bounce that, but we don't care. Like, really, we don't care. So NEKROZ of Clausulas is here in attack position. Shoot its effect to get another Clausulas. Then NEKROZ of Clausulas to get the Mirror. At this point, Mirror to summon the Trishula. Look at this. So Trishula banish 1, 1, and 1. So we're going for the Cyber/RP Lady and 1 card from hand. Then having that attack to 0, and I lost by time limit. But yep, I had lethal. It's true that this and this do not have 4k, but keep in mind my opponent's life points were 3500 because I inflicted damage with the effect of the Speedroid Synchro monster. That's almost how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys. Now we're going second, and it's another Sherry mirror match. Actually, there are a lot of Revolution the Flares here, so it's got Trap Tricks this time, actually. But this actually it is Revolution the Flares cheese. So let's see what he's going into. Stardust Dragon, then Son of All and Stuff. So basically the same deck that we saw before, but this time he's going first. So he's ending on Resurgent, right? So this can bounce, a negation of a Dark Hole basically, and a back row. But you know what this is going, right? We start with the Senju, grab a Clausulas, then no response Trishula all the way, as you can see here. So Trishula 0 to banish 3, he went for the Treacherous, but we really don't care. So everything is gonna be banished actually. I didn't banish the Treacherous just in case, you know, I don't know, I didn't want to banish it. But now it comes all of the NEKROZ part, right? So we got first the Clausulas to get the cycle to summon not the Clausulas but the Brionac, because we need to have enough for lethal. So Brionac 2300, and then shoot it to grab another Trishula and mirror at this point to summon the Trishula by banishing the shoot it, so that we have exactly 5k that is more than lethal. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. But keep in mind here, guys, we could have actually had another banish with the second Trishula, with the NEKROZ of Trishula. There you go. Here we go, another Shrek. This time we're going first, and it's the 4th win in a row. This is the full combo. This time I'm not misplaying, guys, no worries. So we got Senju to grab the Valkyries, the missing piece actually, because with the other one we get everything we want. So with Brionac you get the shoot it, with the Cloud you get the cycle. There you go, into Clausulas that is there. Now we use shoot it to get the another Brionac. So Revolution the Flare this time to get the NEKROZ Synchron. So we got the Speedroid monster to trigger NEKROZ Synchron and summon the Bulb. Bulb plus the Speedroid Synchro monster goes into Bure. Bure on summons actually the level 3. Bulb comes back from grave itself. 3+1 is 4. This is your ideal and pretty consistent turn 1. Omni negation plus search when it tribute itself. Don't forget about that. That's why it's super beautiful in NEKROZ. A body on the field that can change battle position eventually, and you can always keep on the field, because keep in mind you can just end the battle phase with Valkyries. And then a negation of a monster's effect, a negation or an effect of a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck. So he's got Zombie World, of course. And he's got just nothing because he can't send stuff to grave because of a Herald, and he didn't want me to negate anything, so he just went with that. That's fine. We started with Preparation of Rites to get the Brionac and the Ritual Spell from grave, and he just scooped. But we had so much stuff to go on with here. We could use the Bure body to use Surge the Flare and pop the field spell straight away. Once that we pop the monster, he goes. I don't think he goes to... Yeah, he goes to grave, actually. It depends on what he had, but we had, of course, Trishula summons ready, because with Brionac we can just search Trishula. So, we had tons of stuff. This is just to show you full turn 1, how it looks like. That's how you did, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys. We're going first again. Let's see what we have. He's got Dark Fluid, actually. That's super interesting. We do not have a normal level 4 monster, but you can do it even with the shoot it, as you can see right there. Changing his level to 2 with the skill, the NEKROZ Synchron to increase it back to 4, so that you have 6, basically. And the combo from there is just the same. So let's split things up. Of course, you're getting the Bure, the Bulb, but before going into that, you first go into Brionac to get the shoot it, then Preparation of Rites to get the Clausulas. Of course, Clausulas searches for the field for the Ritual Spell. The Ritual Spell summons Clausulas from grave. That's super nice. So basically, Brionac, it's a 1-card Clausulas. Actually, no, guys. I said a false thing. Clausulas is a 1-card to summon itself. basically. So we got the shoot its effect to grab the Bryonak, and then there you go, the combo, of course. So the only thing we're missing here is the Valkyries. Is that a problem? Well, not really, because once that you tribute Herald to negate something, you're gonna be able to search the Valkyries. So that's it. Super easy. So he's got the Paladin Storm Dragon, he's got the Ritual spell, actually he's got the Cross Swipe, so we have to be careful about that. So he started with, he's got also the Rollback, so one of the best deck going second, but let's see if we can survive. He started with the Balanix to grab the effect, and then he changed Defensor, but at this point we're just negating the Defensor, so he can't summon from grave, but even if he tries to pop it with Cross Swipe, well, nothing happens, because the thing is still gonna be negated. Herald gets us the Valkyries, so we're chilling. And he's got the Ritual though, he had the Ritual already in his hand to go into the Paladin. Of course, Paladin can get rid of this, maybe not really, because look at this, double set. We know one of that is the Rollback. Of course he attacks, but we can just negate end the battle phase with Valkyries, so we're chilling. Now we got Bryonak to get the Shoot It. Then NEKROZ cycle here to get the Clausulas out in defense position. Shoot It is gonna get the Trishula plus Bure to put in attack position, because we wanted actually to attack, so I misplayed summoning this in defense, then I changed my mind and put in attack position with the effect of Bure. So I'm going to attack first, and then again he didn't use Rollback, and that's still fine, I guess. So he's got the Ritual to get a couple of monsters, Sign It Mining to get a Converter to hand. Then he's going into the Security Dragon right here, plus he has the Rollback to get the Firewall Dragon there. So that was kind of a misplay. Keep in mind now, we can negate Security Dragon with this. But with the Clausulas, but we can't negate Firewall Dragon because it was not special summoned from the extra, but actually from the banished section, keep in mind that. So we went with Clausulas to negate that, but still with Firewall Dragon is gonna use that. Still fine, this is 0. Then he's got the... so we misplayed because we should have negated the effect of the Security Dragon with the Trishula. Because you can discard Trishula to negate the effect of that targets a NEKROZ monster you control, so that actually the Security Dragon will be destroyed also. But still, he went with the Decal Attacker and he's attacking, but he made a misplay actually, as you can see, so he had no lethal there. And now we just got we have everything in the grave already, because we can just banish the Ritual spell to get the other one. Then Kendama can come back. Look at how useful it is. First the effect to inflict 500 damage, then the skill to transform it into 2900, and then we have Trishula summoned by banishing the Shoot It from grave to banish 1, 1, and 1. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Last but not least, another Sherry. I don't know if it's Revolution. Actually, it is Revolution the Flare. So we're going second this time. But what's sad here is that we have both Bulb and Necrosynchron. And because we're playing one Necrosynchron, we do not have access to the Trishula summon with no response. That's super sad. So he just searched for a Veiler, keep in mind that. So he's got also Beatrice, so there's gonna be probably zombies, as you can see. He's got, so we know he's got zombies there with the Ballad Rush coming. There you go, because we're gonna send it, of course. So Ballad Rush is 0, plus he has effect Veiler, keep in mind that, because he searched for it. So we got the Social Flare to pop the zombie ward to begin with. Necroflare is gonna summon the Sorcerer. Sorcerer is gonna steal a monster from grave, and then we got the Revolution to change it into a level 8. There you go, Dingirsu is here. To send a card to grave, he's got effect Veiler, of course. Are we done? We're not done yet. We can just use Manju to grab Bryonak, then Bryonak to get the Trishula, and then Clausulas to get the Ritual spell. Guess what? Even without Shoot It, Mirror to banish Clausulas and the Bryonak, so that the total is 9 to go into Trishula. Banish 1, 1, and 1, but he's got Lancia, so we can't banish anything. Jeez. But still, with 2 entraps, Ballad Rush is still not enough. We got lethal through that. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Another very nice deck list. I mean, this skill really enables any deck. At this point, we really have to try heroes and see if we can make anything good out of this. I'm actually super excited to see if we can do anything like that. Anyway, guys, that's all for today's video. Sorry, no live streaming, guys, because I just got my fridge broken, and I had to call a technician to, you know, he had to come to my house, and we had to replace it. So a lot of stuff going on here. So we lost some time also, and I still had my job, of course, going on. So it was kind of some stuff. So it was a little bit of a tough day, but I managed to give you this video at least. Sorry for that, of course. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And as always, see you in the next one.